You're at Lommel, EMX Open, and you're champion. How does it feel?
It was awesome for me. Like, I didn't expect that. First moto I finished 4th, second, so it was awesome for me to win overall.
And obviously coming from Czech Republic, you don't have conditions like that in Czech Republic, and you beat a lot of sandmen from the Netherlands, Belgium. Must feel pretty amazing.
Like, it's crazy. I hate this track from 65 to 250s, and then I spent some time with GateDrop.com here. Almost 1 year we train here, and then we make a track in Czech Republic in Most, so I train a lot of times there. We have also deep sand, so I learned somehow there, and I'm super happy about it.
And can you just talk me through both of your motos?
Yeah, I made very good starts. First moto I start 3rd, then I get a little bit arm pump and struggle with the track. And today I make whole shot. Jure passed me, Havisto, and so I just follow him, his lines, and I get the flow. And just doing good moto, and I'm super happy about it.
And Havisto made a mistake, I think, with 2 or 3 laps to go, and then you got in the lead.
Yeah.
I think he showed his real speed after that, but although at the same time, were you just happy to take second because you knew you had the overall?
I didn't know that I win overall.
Oh, okay.
I didn't count that, but
okay.
I just followed the don't crash and stay safe on second, so he made a mistake 2 laps to go. So I pass him, and then he's like passed me half lap later, so yeah, but second was okay.
And just how was the track yesterday and then today? They didn't do too much leveling overnight, so I think it was rougher today.
Yeah, I think it's rougher today, but I like it more today because the track has more rhythm. Like yesterday was very slippery on the bottom, so I like it more today.
And just on this season, I think your main focus is on the German ADAX Championship. Just how is all that going for you?
Yeah, I looking for like ADAC and Czech Championship.
Okay.
It's my main, and some GPs, but I don't know, maybe Swiss I go, and we will see.
And are you happy with your season in Germany and Czech?
Yeah, I'm happy now. I'm second in Czech behind Max Nagel for 4 points or 5 points, so that's good. And in ADAC I'm 8 overall after 4 or 5 races, so it was good.
And last year I think you raced a few AMA nationals. Just how was that experience racing in America?
Yeah, it was super great. I make just 1 point. After first race in Unadilla, I have some jet lag. We came on Thursday to the race, so I struggle with the jet lag, and the bike, is all new, so that was hard. But in Batch Creek I feel much better, and I make 1 moto 1 point, so it was very good.
And do you think you'll maybe have an opportunity to go to America in the future? Obviously there's only 3 rounds left this year, but maybe next year?
I hope I get the opportunity because I love the racing there and the watching all from America, so I want to go there again.
And obviously you've done quite a lot of GPs throughout your career. Obviously if you get an MXGP opportunity, that would also be good.
For MXGP, I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe, but I'm just looking for ADAC this time.
And between now and the end of the season, what are the goals? What are the plans?
Sorry?
Between now and the end of the season, what do you think you'll do any MXGP races?
Sorry, I don't understand.
So between now and the end of this season, do you think we'll maybe see you do an MXGP, like out of the rest of the season?
So I don't know if I go to another GP, so we will see.
And coming into this weekend, what were the expectations? Did you surprise yourself a little bit?
I'm super surprised myself, but I was here the same race last year, but I struggled with the health issues, so I know that I can go on top 5, but I didn't expect that I could win, so I'm super happy about that.
And just on Czech motocross, I'm guessing they'll probably send a team to the Motocross the Nations. Are you hoping you'll get to go for Mesters Basin?
Yeah, I hope I get the spot for the Nations. I think we could have a good team this year, so I'm very excited to go there.
And Mesters Basin, is that a track you've rode at before?
Yeah, I was there for European 125, 250s and I think two times for MX2 class, so it was a really nice track, and I'm happy to go there.
Perfect, thanks for your time. Probably a little bit disappointed with yesterday, but the real Cas Valk showed up today, and that was utter domination out there. It must be amazing to end your weekend on such a high.
Yeah, for sure. No, yesterday was a difficult day, whole day really difficult. Today we managed to turn it around. I managed to turn it around and show what I really can do in the sand, and had a really good race actually, really good start. Was directly there, how it should be always. So no, was there. Made some quick and nice passes in the beginning, and then managed a small gap the whole race. Didn't want to take too much risk because the track was quite sketchy. It was I didn't really had the best flow, but it was okay. I was feeling good on the track, but the flow is not easy to get on the track. So no, I was really happy to win this second race. It means actually a lot to me and to the team. So yeah, I'm already looking forward to Sweden right now.
And just on yesterday, I mean, you ended up doing okay, but I still don't think you rode the same way you did today. What would you put that down to? The track wasn't normal rough for Lommel, in my opinion.
Yeah, true. We made a small change with the team for today to make myself more happy on the bike and feeling better. So this was a big thing, and this was the main thing I think to succeed today. And yeah, I'm really happy we did it, and we can move forward now and have our eyes on the championship. We still have 4 races left, so 8 motos. So yeah, a lot of things can still happen, so it's never over until it's over.
And the second moto, it did feel like Lommel as we know it. Yesterday I thought the track was pretty weird, different types of sand, and the bumps weren't as big as normal, but today it did feel like proper Lommel.
Yeah, the bumps are definitely more big today, but the track is still quite a bit strange. Like, even if you watch the MXGP class, you see still they struggle on some parts, where there normally is, like Jeffrey for example, that goes around this track with it looks so smooth, and yesterday it was really not that smooth, the whole track. So yeah, let's see what they do later on. Maybe they fix it for the GP guys, but I don't think so. Yeah, it will be interesting to see.
And you've also been racing the British Championship. Have you enjoyed racing the British Championship this season and outside the Netherlands?
Yeah, it's really nice actually. The tracks I've been really enjoying, like really nice tracks there in England, like super nice. The organization is good. It's good racing with some old GP riders, so it's really nice. The MX2 class in England, really nice.
And plans for the rest of this season? Obviously you've got EMX. Yeah. Will you still be doing a few MX2 GPs?
Yeah, probably Arnhem in the Netherlands, so probably I will race this one, and more opportunities there are not, because I'm not going to China for example. So no, 1 MX2 race and then 4 EMXs.
And plans for next year? I think you'll probably want to be racing MX2 full time next year?
Yeah, no, for sure in the MX2 next year, and more I cannot say at the moment yet.
Perfect, thanks very much for your time.
Joel, it's a tough weekend on Lommel. Yeah. First moto you had to charge from the back, and then the second moto you got that good start and held on well for 7th, but that's pretty hot today as well. What were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, the first race was devastating. You know, I think I was in 3rd. I just collided with another rider in that first turn, and I actually came through really well. I think I got to 12th by like halfway, and then I crashed again. Right. So I had to work my way back. That was the worst one. You know, you're trying to not get your head down and just keep charging on. And I got to 14th. I was pretty disappointed with that. But no, today, whole shot, which was really good. You know, the boys at Rizzi got that bike running, amazing. And you know, even at world level, it's whole shot in races, so it's mega. But just my riding, I've struggled all weekend, to be honest. I think it's such, people don't really realise, and I've underestimated it either. You know, I've been here before, so I was kind of a bit confident with like how it is, but it's such a big difference. You know, the tracks and GPs compared to UK, it's massive. You know, you don't really get a track like it, especially Lommel. Yeah. But no, like just my flow and my line choice and all that was way off compared to them boys. You know, we know the speed was there from qualifying and even them first few laps, but it was just, they were just hitting their marks every lap. I'd make a mistake, it's like my whole lap's ruined. But And there is definitely positives to take out of it, you know, definitely positives. That should have been a top 5. I was a bit disappointed, but it is what it is, you know, first GP back. I know it was EMX, but I enjoyed it, and it's the most excited I've been for a race in a while.
And you were top 5 on speed most of the weekend, as you said, last second motor there. You were there for a long time with the top guy, so
speed's definitely there. Speed's definitely there, but speed's been there all year, to be honest. I'm just struggling at the moment to put it into the races. Since I've won my British race, I've struggled a little bit to find that form I had in the race 1 of kind of the heights. I think now I've done that race win. It's like every race I expect.
Yeah, the expectation maybe.
Yeah, that to ride how I rode in kind of heights, because I rode, I think, one of the best I've ever ridden in that first race of the British Championship kind of the heights. So yeah, but no, like I said, there's definitely positives to take from it, and you know, just to be in top 5 in qualifying is pretty cool. So we'll take that. We'll keep building, keep working on everything. You know, like also the setup on the bike was, you have to do so much more compared to a UK track, you know. But it's things we've learned over the weekend, and if we ever come back, I'm sure the setup won't be having to change as much for tracks like Lommel, but it's good.
And the move to Kawasaki, so that was a change for you this weekend as well, but the season, as you mentioned, started out really strong.
Yeah.
Was your plan to step back to get the confidence at British level and then come back here? It seems to have been working,
that's the plan. Basically, this year's been a bit of a reset on my career. Like last year was such a messed up year. I was really down. But I sometimes think you need to get to that point in life sometimes to see what you really want. And I realised I really want motocross to be my job, you know. So I kind of reset. I've got an amazing team behind me, and Leah, like you said, the start of the season's been really good. I've built, and I got to where I wanted to be so fast. I think now it's kind of like tricky, you know, because I want that every single weekend. And but no, this weekend it started off great with the free practice and the qualifying, which is what I expected. But yeah, you know, like the Kawasaki's been amazing. Really, I was surprised by the bike as well. And even on conditions like this, we've not done any testing out here and stuff like that. It's a great bike. It's just, if you want to fight for the wins, you need that top. You need, you know, your
clickers, small margins there, because you were right there, and then they've obviously been riding all year on that level.
Exactly, and I'm sure if we had a week here on that suspension that we had, it would be a different story. But if buts and maybes, but at the same time, it's amazing.
Last season, you were riding different bikes, different brands, and you also rode in America. It was last year, wasn't it? Yeah,
last year.
How was that experience riding over there? I think you were in around top 20 from what I can remember.
18th I got in Thunder Valley. That was an amazing experience. You know, that's where I want to be in the future for sure. I think they just do the sport right. You know, I know money's not a thing, you know, not a massive thing, you know, you want to chase, but obviously it's our job at the end of the day. And I made more money at that one race of American than I did in any GPs I did. So, you know, it is what it is, but that was such a cool experience. But last year, yeah, like you said, I think I started the year Yamaha, then I went Honda, then I went Gas. It was just.
And then you're never really getting to show your true potential because you're swapping backs and all that.
And my head wasn't in the right place. I think what happened at the beginning of the year with the team I was set to do the whole GP season with ending so fast, and then I was stuck in Holland, and then I got a fill-in ride with Jackie Martin's JM Honda. I was on someone else's bike and I couldn't really change stuff and stuff like that. It was just, it was tricky, you know, and my head just wasn't in it last year. But no, this year it definitely is. I've really focused over the winter on getting my mentality strong, my physical self strong. And I think I've shown this weekend, I stuck in. Every single lap I stuck in. Even that second crash yesterday in Moto 1, my head was down, but I kind of tried to force myself, just keep going, keep pushing on, you know. And in the past, it would have been game over after that crash.
Did you make any contacts in America? Were they surprised at your name and results or anything? Because there's a lot of quick bikes in America. There's like 16 factory riders.
I tried to get my name out there, you know, tell them who I was and stuff like that. And I think you need to do more, you know, like one race, you can't really. It's like this weekend. Maybe, you know, you can't really go off just one weekend. There's a lot of factors in about it, but yeah, I want to first, to be honest, try and get my name and myself good in the GPs first, definitely.
And plan for the rest of the year, obviously all the British races. I think it's a double header next weekend.
Yeah.
And any more EMX, or we're just focused on British from here? Or?
Yeah, definitely. You know, there was never a plan to come and do this anyway, but I just wanted to do it, and it didn't go to plan, if I'm being honest. But I think if it went to plan, definitely do more. But it's expensive, and the British, you know, it's going good. I can still win that title, so I think I'm going to focus on that, and we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. We got Hawkstone this weekend, which I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
Another amazing track. You know, I think some of the tracks in the British are a bit questionable, but Hawkstone's definitely not. So I'm looking forward to that.
And next year, have you planned to get a contract here for next year, or is it open?
I'm open, but I'd love to stay with GateDrop.com exactly for sure. Just the team. The Gifford brothers and GTCI Dirt Store. It's just such a good bunch of people that are willing to do everything to get me to where I need to be. You know, like they've come out. They didn't need to come out here. You know, it was my plan just to come out here in my van and do this race, but they've come out here to support. So definitely would like to do more GPs with them and show my true potential, because I felt like I did a bit in qualifying. Yeah. But I didn't in the races this weekend, which was a bit disappointing.
Good job anyway, and good to see you.
Yeah,
happy again and up to your potential.
Mesters here at Lommel for EMX 250. Overall, a very, very solid weekend for you, and especially the Verse Moto was very good. I think you can be happy with your speed and results here at a tough Lommel.
Yeah, I prepared quite long for this race. I was looking forward to it actually. And yeah, yesterday was like solid. Came from 15th till 3rd, almost second, but a bit lost my pace in the last few laps. And so that was like really good. Looking forward to maybe get a podium, but yeah, today just the starts were not on point this weekend, so 2 times need to come from the back. And then yeah, I struggled a lot to pass Rizzi. Lost a bit my momentum because of him, and then after I get like a bit tired, and guys from the back start to catch me, and firstly I get passed in the last lap. But overall quite solid weekend. P5 overall, I think, and yeah, the speed was there, just maybe some better starts and some better physics, and I will be on the podium, so that's good to look forward for next year.
And how did you find the track both days? It seemed pretty different both days. Yesterday for Lommel, it actually wasn't that rough and pretty fast, although kind of slippery too. Today looked very, very rough, Lommel like we know it.
Yeah, like yesterday you also see like some guys who not really belong on the front, but because the track was like so flat and fast, everybody can go fast. Today was like way more heavy and way less speed. So yeah, you see many guys start to go slower and slower or lose his pace, and I think I give a bit too much in the beginning, like because I need to come from so far behind. So yeah, that's why I struggled a bit in the last few laps, but overall fitness is not that bad, just yeah, Lommel is so heavy.
And at the first round at Madrid, I think you were really, really impressive there. I think it was 5th or 6th overall.
Yeah, overall.
You must have been really happy with that, because everyone was there at the first round, and also it's hard packed. So were you expecting that coming into the season?
Yeah, my goal was actually really to be top 5 there, because the pre-season for me went so well. I had a good winter, good pre-races like Italian Championship and stuff, Hawkstone. But yeah, 5th overall. In the morning on Saturday I struggled a bit, but turned quite good around today. And with a 10th and a 5th, almost 4 on the finish line, but 5th overall was good.
And what were the expectations coming in for the EMX 250 Championship this season? I mean, it's you got injured last year, obviously, after the first round really well. So was it just to try and survive the season without any injuries?
Like last year, I almost didn't ride a bike. Like maybe 2. I just did the opener round and the last round. Yeah. But this year was my goal actually to be top 5 in the championship. But unfortunately, at the German Championship, I dislocated my shoulder and had a concussion in practice that set me back a bit. I feel like I need quite a lot of time to get back from that injury, and also like before was way more easy for me to go the pace where I'm riding now. Now I need to work more hard for it, but still now all the rounds what I do, I just want to be up there or show that I'm top 5 rider and go for podium every round for sure. That's my goal, to finish one time on the podium this year. And yeah, for next year, I think we will go one more year EMX 250 and then go for the title.
And conditions today, I would say they're your conditions. Now, you have done well in hard pack before, but do you still think that's an area where you need to put more laps in it at the training days, more hard pack riding, or do you feel comfortable in both hard pack and sand?
Of course, I'm more comfortable on sand track, but I think racing for me doesn't really matter. Like if it's a hard pack track, and as long as there are lines in it, then it's good for me. When it's getting dry and slick, then I struggle a bit. But when it's lines in it, then yeah, it's quite the same. Not the same, but it's still technical. When the track is technical, I'm good. Just when it's fast, I struggle a bit. And
you signed with the German-based Kosak team. How's everything going with this team for you? And are you based in Germany, or do you still do your own thing in the Netherlands?
No, the bikes are at my home, and engines we do by ourselves. Okay. Oh yeah, I have my own engines, own suspension. The team is very free. They let me do my own thing. Okay. That's really good and nice from them. I can do everything what I want. People are like Kevin is also a really nice guy. They always want the best for me and always behind me, even the results not always come. But they will always be there to support me, and that's really nice. And
I seen this weekend Davy Puchis is actually working with you. I didn't know that until this weekend. How long have you been working with Davy for? And he must be able to really help you. Obviously he's been through a lot, more than most in the sport. He was so talented, you know, in the 125 days, but a lot of injuries and stuff going wrong, but I'm sure he's able to help you.
Yeah, so now he helped me for like 2 months or something, something like that. Davey, we asked him for, because he's like what you say, he was like been on the top, and now unfortunately he stopped him, but he was like one of the biggest talents in the sport, and he's been through a lot, so he can help me with a lot of things what I've never been through. So yeah, it's really helpful for me. You can see things around the track. Of course, you know how to ride a bike, and it helps me.
And you're also racing the ADAX Championship in Germany. How is all that going for you? And it also looks like a good series this year, the Youngster Cup. There's quite a lot of winners.
Yeah, I have 3 podiums now there. Fortunately, then I dislocated my shoulder there, but I was leading the championship at one point. I lose many points around the Velaan because I was not fit there. My shoulder wasn't ready, but I had to race, of course, because I was first in the championship. Now I'm 4th, not too far back from 3rd, so like same points I think, and leader's also not that far anymore. So you never know what can happen.
And just for next year, have you got a deal with Kosak yet, or is it still up in the air? I think you're still going to be doing the EMX 250 though, by the sound of it.
I'm still going to be EMX 250 next year. That's like more smart to do because at the 125 I also stepped too fast over, and I felt that, so better stay one more year, and then we will see what we can do next year. But we have not signed yet, but the option is there for me to sign, so we'll see.
And you touched on there going to jumping up quickly to the 125 and stuff. I think you were with F&H in the past. What was it like being part of that team? They're obviously a very professional team, and you would have been working with Mark DeRover there as well. What was that experience like?
Yeah, for me, of course, I was since 85 there. It was really nice, of course, to see those MX2 guys. Even that time, they were up there every weekend. So for me, it was nice to see that. But Mark also helped me then. Of course, with training, if you do it alone or with other guys, it's always more easy. But it was a good time. Just I think I stepped too quick over to the 250s, but was like some trouble in the team with me, so that's why that happened. But that's fast.
And your good buddy Rowan van der Moestijk, he's now your teammate. That must be quite nice.
Yeah, we've been teammates a long time, and he's one of my best friends. So now he's also came in this team. It's nice for him. I hope he can do good results. I know it's in him. Just need to show it.
Perfect. Thanks for your time.